Welcome back. Well, October is National Cookie Month, but you didn't know that. And this morning to celebrate, we're making Jubilee cookies with the creator of a Chicago cookie company, Heidi Kohz. She recently started Studabaker Classic Cookies. And this morning, Heidi is here with us. Boy, you got to be loving your job.
I do.
Welcome. So you've only had this company since January.
Since January, correct.
And I hear that people just raved about your cookies so much that they said, you better have a company.
Yes, and my husband said, you better start charging for those.
Yeah. So how's it going?
It's going very well, actually. Very well.
Even in this bad economy?
Yes, everybody loves cookies.
Right. Now, you don't have a storefront. It is a virtual store,
It's a virtual
basically.
storefront, but we deliver locally and we ship cross-country.
And you brought some of these wonderful examples. I mean, these look like, they're homemade things. Tell us a little bit about what are these flavors here you got?
We have our oatmeal, but it has cranberry and pine nuts.
Nice.
And then this is the cherry bomb with cherries and white chocolate.
I did try that already. It's delicious.
This is our turtle dove, which has homemade caramel and chocolate and walnuts. And then today what we're going to be making is the Jubilee cookie with it has cherries in it and a chocolate frosting.
With the chocolate right on
top,
right?
Exactly.
Where did you get these recipes from? Are these like family traditions for you? Or?
No, actually my husband is, we call him the Flavor Meister.
Your husband?
Yes, and he comes up with the ideas and we flesh out the recipes from there.
Wow, very good. Well, let's get going with the Jubilee.
Okay, great. Well, we're going to start off with our wet ingredients. So we're going to start with a cup of butter and a cup of sugar.
A cup of butter. You're sounding like Paula Deen already.
Y'all.
Yeah, exactly. So you don't skimp on the fat.
No, no. That's all the good stuff. So we're going to mix that up a little bit. And then we're going to add pureed cherries.
Nice.
So that's where a lot of the flavor comes from. Just add that in. Keep that going.
And this is obviously easy enough to make at home.
Oh, it is.
Right.
Very, very simple. And a teaspoon of vanilla. There we go.
Now, did you make these cookies your entire life, or?
No, only in the last few years I really started making the chocolate chip at home, and everyone kept requesting them when I would go to parties. So I started doing it more and more and had a lot of fun with it.
And before you were a cookie maker, what was your previous life? What were you doing?
I'm a performance artist. I have a degree in music performance. I play flute and I dance and I've done a little bit of theater, things like that.
I was going to say, you got your snazzy outfit there. I was going to say, you got something
costume.
In theater or something like that.
Exactly,
yeah,
exactly.
Sure.
So,
but the cookie business probably not where you expected to wind up, but what's great about it for you?
Well, it's organic to begin with, which I'm a big proponent of. We use organic ingredients that are locally produced as much as possible. And we give a lot to charities. We donate a portion of each month's revenue to a different charity.
That's great.
And our packaging is recycled, or it's also from sustainable resources, and it's either biodegradable or recyclable.
So this is a very important part of your company, is the mission of being green.
Yes,
right?
being green. And also for charities. We have a big charity coming up in March for Veterans Day, November 11th. We have a 1940s style USO show. And
that's why you're dressed like this.
Exactly.
Exactly, right now. Now, what are the other charities that you also benefit?
We benefit organizations that are school organizations to arts organizations. This month's charity is called Clearbrook, and they have programs for adults with disabilities.
Very good. Okay, so let's get back to the cookie recipe real quickly.
That's right. We've got a tablespoon of baking soda.
Baking soda, okay.
And baking powder. And then we've got flour, which I'm just going to put some in here without making a mess.
Easy enough recipe to get the kids involved.
Oh, absolutely. A lot of fun to do this. So we're going to let that mix up here. And we're going to come over here where we've got a finished product or finished dough. And you can see how it's real consistent. So what we're going to do is just about a teaspoon of that.
I could
get
just
these
eat
on
that.
Here.
Probably shouldn't though, right?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Eggs and whatnot, although no eggs in this recipe.
All right.
So then we're going to put this in the oven. And this will go in at 350 for about 10 to 12 minutes.
And voila.
With the magic of television, we have
magical cookies. All right,
That's
Heidi.
right.
Got to wrap things up. Thank you so much. Well, then you got the chocolate sauce.
Yes, our homemade chocolate sauce that we put on top. As you can see here, we have the finished product.
Beautiful. I can't wait to try that. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations on the company.
Thank you very much.
Wonderful cookies. Studabaker Classic Cookies is taking part in an upcoming tribute for the troops, which Heidi was telling us about. It is a 1940s style event to benefit the USO of Illinois. It's on Veterans Day, Wednesday, November 11th at Alhambra Palace Restaurant. That's at 1240 West Randolph in Chicago. Advance tickets are $50. For more information about the troop tribute and the Studabaker Classic Cookies, just go to abc7chicago.com and click on See It on TV. We'll be right back.